Yeah, here we are. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Uh, oh yeah, we were investigating on day 2. I remember. Don't worry, I fucking remember this shit. I'm kind of a prodigy at this game. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? About that man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Joe. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom... I can't tell. Did you have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay, whatever the fuck rides your boat. I mean, I've kind of examined everything there is to examine. Like, it's not like this is gonna change anything. Smile for the camera. This guard's monitor, the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Yeah. See, like... Okay, so let's go back. It seems you don't really want to talk. Oh, your eyes are twitching, aren't they? Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere to be in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are many valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Okay. Everything looks the same. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gateway's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderers used the wire trap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it. I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. And he and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? No, Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle. The Gate Hotel. Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Okay, that's about it then. Examine. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Okay, whatever. Obviously, everything here is probably going to be about the same. What present? Well, there's nothing else here. I don't really know what's going to be over here. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Why is this thing like flashing so much? Oh, the painting is gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah. It was a painting of... I don't really remember. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. The hell is this? I saw it at a mahogany desk. That looks like the... Is that the person who killed her? That's the person I remember in the... What do you call it? Cutscene at this... When we saw her die. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. I knew it! There's some shit on. I fucking saw that shit last episode. Not the picture, but I saw the man who killed her look like that, right? Some things have been written in pencil on the back. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Yeah. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay, so we're just kind of stealing. A photo lies on the desk. That is exactly the same guy! He even has the swirl in his hair. I remember that guy. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Swap photos, yes. I think I'll swap them. Boom. Anything else? No, I don't think there's anything else. You again! Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't stop talking to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. No, don't shave your head, it looks good. That man. That's not what I was supposed to say. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's been accused of murder. I don't think you would be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Bay to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Okay, I know what to get her to, what you're gonna make her talk. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. Okay, is that not proof? What proof do you need? Okay, I don't think I have proof. Hmm. Okay, so is that it? Is there nothing else? This. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Well, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Have him write it. Okay, sure. Oh, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Alright. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright. Well, we know what to show her now. We know what to show her. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If, indeed, that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he shouldn't have been a witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red, White. Oh! The president of information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. That's the man who ruined what do you call it? Maya's what do you call it? Mother's reputation. Red, White, information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Could you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Oh, so we're starting to get somewhere now. Mr. Red, White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. And it's almost definitely him. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Well, that worked. Thank you, Bellboy, you're a real G, you know that? What's with this decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? God damn, this man's rich. Fucking hell. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps if I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, cooperative expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school. That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with with a man such as myself? Yikes! This guy's arrogance meters off scale. Well, first of all, I'm gonna examine. Haven't I seen this? Somewhere. Is this a replica? This is exactly the same one. Ridiculousity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is the bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure. Yep. So what do you call it? Is that the super amazing attorney guy working with this guy? The one that's not in Mr. Grossberg, I think his name was? A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. A model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges, special runner-up, best participation, judges cooperation award, special good try prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. That's what I always tell myself. This is quite the thing. It is modeled to my body. See? It is modeled on my body. See? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? Oh, so that's what these things are. Oh, there isn't much else apart from this window over here. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. So, anything else? Nope. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretarian. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she was paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he is trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say whatever he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you will be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, ho ho! The police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp, anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I built the business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in that case you were wondering, Blue Corp was always named after the color blue. Red, white of Blue Corp. Red, white, blue. Okay. As a founder of CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Wow, that's pretty difficult to tell. Fantabulous, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes? What might that be? The big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer. No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zlich, zippo, nada. Just like a sorry excuse of an attorney, Burger. What? What? Okay, so he just beat the shit out of me. Alright, then beat the shit out of him back. That's how it works. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it was you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition, the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, Is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Roddy Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossbergers, yes. Then you must ask him, why did that painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live his life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Okay, whatever. Would you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out! I have nothing more to say. Okay, whatever. This guy's already pissing me off. Let's just leave. The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water is coming from the shower. La-di-da! Monkey making. I got the monkey making blues. Someone seems to be enjoying washing the showers. Okay. Oh, now I can examine this. The screwdriver is still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would do to me. Okay, whatever. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshat Safats. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about the whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I better give it back to him, this photograph. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Oh, is that it? So you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. What's he talking about? As before, but why did you refuse her request of defense? I think I have a right to know. A right? Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? That one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you wouldn't. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. He's giving you information. You're his client, aren't you? He's giving you information. What's that now? You've been protecting him all along. You protect him because he needs his services. You gave him that painting in exchange for some valuable information, didn't you? Utterly ridiculous. Me? His client? I would never willingly deal with that man. Never. Huh? Did I get it wrong? Okay, so... He's not your lover, he's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly Gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses. I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years. All because of the DL6 incident. As you may have guessed, the name of the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you're seeing is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting cub that police gave the chase. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Hey, Faye? Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why are you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a media. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controlled the law of his as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office. She follows his every move for years. He may have reported something of what she found. Thank you, sir. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Which file should I look at? This one. Let's see if there's an A record in the file that catches my eye. Good joke. ABF, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who had sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press, this parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So me and you, Grossberg. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim through some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here. At the end in S, suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these. White drove them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping. Nice. Which file to check? T, U, I know. W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? I don't think there's much else to check. Mia's favorite potted plant. Yep. And apart from that, there's nothing else. So we've looked at that. We've, Apparently, Miss May isn't questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. If I examine it, it's just gonna be the same shit, right? Oh wait, you! This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. What? Had I not had I not looked at him before? Or whatever. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it is the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I don't give a shit. Blackmail. There's no point asking someone's this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes, and my nose, and my mouth, but of course I jest. You need not restrain, you mirth, my friend. Your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my, cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. What's the matter? You seem distressed. This guy's a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot, and quick. Stop that! Your hot gaze is giving me the goosebumps. This is the only clue that Mia left for me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzled secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me. How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She has a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening him and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of these cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all of the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And, thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you, I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. This man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet, man, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Mr. Wright, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case will be as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You will be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they will make you look, make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. No! You! Oh! Butts! Harry Butts! What? Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. How do we not know Edgeworth is also being blackmailed by this bitch? I refused. I had an idea. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention? Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? So I'm in the detention area now. I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man have to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright, huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait! What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Okay. There. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginnings a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost as finished in a day, most are with a guilty verdict. I never thought it would end up in the defense chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Don't worry, we'll smash the fuck out of this bitch. We're gonna beat the absolute brakes off of him. Let's do it. Yes, I want to save. Yes, I want to save. Thank you. I would love to save. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix? Look! Of course. Prosecutor, Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm gonna be guilty, end of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie, to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can do is hope, is that every defendant declared guilty. So I'm making that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix? You know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Alright. I think this is a sign that Phoenix Wright will defend himself in this case. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of this event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth his witness before? Why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Raise an objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you want an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Of course. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Balanzo Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell me what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. But why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Of course. I always do my best, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly pursuing, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming out from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over, and once she, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. This guy, bro, this is rigged! This entire trial was rigged! Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. The fact that he was sure I was going to be guilty before I was able to give my cross-examination, bro, this thing's rigged. Let's see, yeah. What? Oh, wait, I think I know which one. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. You see, continue. Impaction. Don't you just mean impact? Ridiculousity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave this whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too? I wonder. Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Huh? There's a contradiction in here somewhere. Spiky haired. I don't know. I'm just gonna... What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40. Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? I don't know, I'm just gonna press him about probably everything. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the fake office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this fey woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho! After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you, and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left. Oh! You're wrong! Wait right there, Mr. White. You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Well, not both are right. I'll say Mr. White is right. As Mr. White has testified, Mia ran to the left. But if that's the case, why would she run in the opposite direction from the door? She did not. She was running toward the door, Your Honor. Ah, now you're the one making a contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not at all. Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Here. This is where he was. Look. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. From this point, to him it would appear that you ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I allow to be testified once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Bro, he's been making so many fucking testimonies. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted that girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That is wrong. That does seem to make sense. Bro, this judge! Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Bro, this is so obviously... So, which one was it? Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Uh, uh, Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Bro, this judge!
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice, yes! Yes! Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Okay, well, here's his next testimony. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mio run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwop! Swap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. God damn, Phoenix Wright. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What other window? You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You were saying, you saw the glass light stand. Yes! Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was laying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment, I saw me run to the left. The light stand. No, I didn't mean to do that! Your Honor, a statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. I accidentally clicked E. I was not supposed to click E. Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. I didn't mean to click that! That didn't go so well. God damn it. Light stand? Hold on.
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Well, just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have had no idea it was a light stand. But tell me exactly when it was that you saw the stand. Answer that question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problemo. Problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definite, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could have not seen the stand before it fell over. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the gate water hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have even been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been in the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen it from, inside the Fay Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Of course! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. What? Why is he making him confess? Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? I'm confused right now. What's going on? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you meant by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Okay, so he's still defending him. He's just trying to pin a different crime on him to get him out of the crime of murder. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law office. Of course. That is when I saw the accursed light. Just had to go this way, didn't it? Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that the only time Mr. White could have seen the stand at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass slide stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory has been revealed for the baseless conjecture as it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Of course. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct, that is right. I see, very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Of course. Wait, what?
Hold it.
Do you have proof?
Objection.
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh. Right. So we don't accidentally press E again.
Objection.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Bro. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Good.
Hold it.
Was it really that you went to the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection.
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Hold it.
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection.
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have responsibility to protect client confidentially.
Hold it.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough so I can bluff something out of him. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I've run out of ammo. What? I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. I thought I lost. Did I lose? Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Oh. Mia? Where? Where am I? Is this part of the game or did I lose? What happened? Waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix? There's no way to greet an old... That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong physic powers? Psychic powers? Psychic powers, that says psychic, not physic. When you accepted your defeat in court, it appeared that it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right, I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But, we don't have much time. No, listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in your court record, right? Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix, Wright wrote that. White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1 million. Wow, big spender. Item: glass light stand. Date of purchase: September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Oh! Here's the beginning. He said that he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. I know you're innocent. You just have to prove it. Right. Alright. Let's do this. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. That is going to be your biggest mistake, Edgeworth. That is your biggest mistake you just made.
Objection!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of this receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices in the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Oh. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No. It's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there might be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is for the trial of...
Objection!
What did I think? Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like you to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated Odyssey reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if ever anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a data certain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. hate this guy. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Bro, we still got Maya in here. Memo received from Mia. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. Yes. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop it! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. We did it! Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? We've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only he knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That's how we do it. That is all. This court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But, congratulations. You're lucky I was born to be a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Okay. 9:02, you're late! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia? I was kinda worried you might not come. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia. You should have seen your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix. Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of? Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Wright & Co. And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You. Don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Bro, she died way too early. Right, okay, Nick, let's do this. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's all wasting. Okay, wait up. Yo, I personally really like that. A brand new episode has been added. Okay, well then. This game is actually starting to get really fun, alright? I'm probably gonna be playing more of it. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and bye for now.